Well, hello there, y'all. These are the slips from in the kitchen. Now these have not been planted into dirt. They just put in here and they got the roots growing, and what it is. So I'm going to try and plant these just straight into the ground and water them out, give them some trifecta fertilizer in each little hole and get them planted and see what happens. So yeah, we'll do that, and we'll just take one at a time and bury them down in the soil, get them in there, and then give them some water. Whoops, I don't know why I'm gonna put my cap on. Got to use my coffee cup because I don't have a container. And that's what we're going to do, y'all. We're just going to see how this works. Little fertilizer. Put the sweet potato slip in. Give it some water. And I will come back and water these again tonight. It's late. I mean, it's 11 o'clock. So, kind of the warm time of the day. I know, Deb, plant in the morning. Well, we're supposed to have thunderstorms tonight, so this evening, so that's why I'm trying to get these in now. Forgot to water that one. So the other ones were in soil from the greenhouse, so I don't know. I'm planting these ones a little closer together. I planted everything else about a foot apart. Here's my assistant, Hau'oli, right here. She got to be in there and check out and make sure everything is going good. She is the inspector of the property. You got a brand new bucket of water over there, young lady, so you can go drink all the water you want. Daddy gave you another bucket. Okay. Yes, I know you're hot. So am I. So anyways, guys, the rest of this row is all planted. All I got to do is water it. I'm going to give it some water. That was all soil being transplanted. I didn't really disturb the roots or anything, so there shouldn't be too much shock with that being planted that way. So anyways, next year, note to myself, start your sweet potato slips earlier, get them in the greenhouse. This year I didn't have a greenhouse when these should have been in the greenhouse. I had a frame without plastic, so give myself a little break on that. All right, I'm gonna move down, keep planting, and you guys can just stay with me, as I'm sure Hau'oli will too. Hau'oli, you come and get in the king's shade, huh? You're gonna get in the king's shade, aren't you? So just bringing them out, and you're a good girl. Now what I did prepare this mound. I put 2 large wheelbarrow loads of composted horse manure in here, and then I tilled it and mounded it. So just as a note to myself, and I'm filming this because it's kind of a note to myself too, that this is how you did some of your sweet potatoes. They were just right from the jar. You didn't put them in the soil. Did they grow, Jack? Did they grow, King? Did you have a good bounty of harvest at this tail end, the last 8 feet of this row? Y'all. I am on my second shirt and on my second gallon of water already today, and we're at like 11:30. So it is frightfully warm. I'm going slow and really steady, as is Hau'oli. She's doing her job here in the shade of the king, the inspector of all inspectors. She wants to make sure everything's done right. She'll tell me, oh, you forgot the water or something there. You got to get some water on that. If she could only talk. All right, y'all, almost done. And then all the king got to do is water the rest of these plants. So we should be done pretty dang soon, y'all. Like this one here, I can split this in two. It's growing out of the same one. So I can plant this one. All right, y'all, I think there's just a few little ones left in here in the jar. I'll plant a couple here, and I think there's a couple spots along this row here that could use a few more. I'll just shove them in the ground, put some fertilizer on top and water them. All right, y'all, I got just a few here that I'm gonna stick in the ground and plant as I'm going along watering. But thank you for spending this little time with me on the sweet potato project. There's the row. All the plants are in, and we'll go try and do those lattice or stuff for the sweet peas quick before we go in. Love y'all.